Lucy Connolly. She has accused Sir Keir Starmer of holding her as a political prisoner, and she says it was bizarre she had to spend more than a year behind bars.
Have you been Keir Starmer's political prisoner?
Absolutely. And me and several other people. Like I said, it's important to remember that it wasn't just me. I, for some reason, seem to have had the most coverage, but there are people that are in equally awful situations that shouldn't be in there, and we should also be fighting for them and remembering them, and when they come out, give them the same support as what I'm getting from people as well.
Lucy Connolly has walked free. Once jailed for a tweet, she's now preparing to meet U.S. officials in Washington. Her story isn't just about one controversial post. It's become a symbol in the global fight over free speech. Asterisk in July 2024, after a mass murder in Southport, Connolly, a childminder and wife of a Tory councillor, posted on XL calling for mass deportation and to set fire to asylum hotels. It went viral, 300,000 views, and within days, she was arrested. She pleaded guilty to inciting racial hatred and in October was jailed for 31 months. Asterisk, 10 months later, August 2025, she walked free. Supporters said her sentence was harsher than some violent offenders. Critics called it justice. Sir, Kimmy Badenoff said it showed two-tier sentencing. Keir Starmer defended the courts, insisting there is a line between free speech and incitement.
Well, we're joined now by the editor of Spiked, Tom Slater, who's been watching all of those interviews with her, because there were two overnight, weren't there, released. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think, first and foremost, this is the other side of the story. We've read so much about this case. It's been certainly the most prominent example of someone being imprisoned for speech that we've seen in many years in this country. And finally, we're hearing her side of the story. There's a number of news lines which have emerged from these two interviews, not only that she considers herself to be a political prisoner, which we see on front pages of a number of the newspapers today. She's due to meet with a representative of the Trump administration who have taken a big interest in this case.
Yeah, I think she's meeting them this afternoon.
Absolutely, so that's going to be fascinating. There's almost a kind of geopolitical context to this particular case, incredibly. And also that she intends to take legal action against the police, who she alleges in her interview after arrest.
Asterisk Connolly now claims she was a political prisoner of the Starmer era. She insists she pled guilty only because a fair trial was impossible, and she plans legal action against police. Her case has become a rallying cry. Was this about public safety or silencing dissent? Asterisk tomorrow. She meets senior Trump administration officials in Washington. U.S. lawmakers are watching closely, with some questioning if Britain's speech laws have crossed into authoritarianism. For Connolly, it's a transformation from prisoner in Peterborough to witness on the world stage. Asterisk, meanwhile, Labour faces fresh turmoil. A Survation poll shows 28% of party members would back Jeremy Corbyn's new movement, Your Party. 1 in 5 Britons overall say they'd consider a test, especially the young. For Starmer, Connolly's case collides with the rising challenge on his left flank. Asterisk, so, what does Britain stand for? Protecting public safety or silencing voices the state finds offensive. Tomorrow, Lucy Connolly steps onto the world stage. And whether you see her as a dangerous agitator or a free speech martyr, one thing is certain, this story is far from over.